Hey y'all, I'm Leslie Green. Okay, scratch that. That sounded too much like Paula Deen. I so wish I had a cute little accent like hers. Anyways, my name is Leslie Green. I'm also known as the Hungry Housewife. I write a little food blog named The Hungry Housewife. And I am here for the Real Women of Philadelphia contest. And I love Philadelphia cream cheese. I use it all the time. And I'm going to share with you a recipe now that the peaches are kind of creeping their way back into the stores for the summer. I have some grilled peaches with, of course, product placement. You like my product placement? Grilled peaches with Philadelphia cream cheese, sweetened with some brown sugar, topped with some agave nectar, some basil brown sugar. It is so delicious, and I am going to show you how to do that today. It's really quick, and it'll impress all of your guests. So let me show you what you need to get started. Let me show you what you are going to need. You are going to need your fresh, delicious, tree-ripened peaches. You are also going to be needing, of course, your Philadelphia cream cheese. You need some fresh basil, delicious summer basil. You also need some brown sugar. You need some agave nectar. Now, if you don't know what agave nectar is, it's a sweet syrup. It's so delicious. And you also need a half a stick of cream cheese. I don't know if I mentioned that. And you need some, if you don't have this kind of sugar, it's demerara sugar. You can also use your brown sugar on top. Now that I have shown you what you need to make these delicious grilled peaches with Philadelphia cream cheese, I'm going to show you how to make them. And you just need your peaches, of course. Make sure they're nice and ripe. They're going to give a little bit, nice little tender peaches. You will see a line around the peach. You just take your knife and cut all the way around. Now, of course, there's a pit in the middle, so you won't be able to cut all the way through. So you just cut your way around, and you twist your peach, just like so. And you have a cute little peach ready to get grilled. I'm going to cut a few more, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I've cut a few more peaches. Now, on the one side, there's no pit, and then on the other side, you're going to want to take the pit out. You just take your knife right underneath that peach pit, and you're going to pop it out, if it'll come out. Sometimes these peaches needed to be on the tree a little longer, but they will still be delicious. It just pops out. I'm going to go meet you at the stove. We're going to get these peaches on the grill pan to get them nice and grilled. I'll see you over at the stove. All right, I have my grill pan nice and hot on the stove. Like I said, it's raining here in Florida, so I can't go outside to get on my grill, but it's fine. If you don't have a grill, just do it right here on the stove if you have a grill pan. I'm going to take my peaches. The side that you eat, you know, the nice meaty side, is the side you're going to want to put down on the grill. Can you hear the sizzle? That's what you want to hear, that beautiful sizzle sound. Get the other ones on there. Now this is going to take about 5 minutes for these peaches to get nice and caramelized on the bottom, ready for our Philadelphia cream cheese topping. So while these are grilling, I'm going to go back and make the delicious sweetened Philadelphia cream cheese to go in the middle. So good. I'll be back in a second. All right, our peaches are grilling. Like I said, 5 minutes is really all you're going to need to have those peaches delicious with the beautiful grill marks on them. So we're going to make our filling, if you say filling, for our peaches. You need a half of a block of cream cheese, which is 4 ounces, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. That is it. All you have to do is sweeten it up, and you mix it until it is smooth. You know what would help? If us real women would plug in their appliances. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm losing it today. My kids are at school, so I have to make this fast. Okay, so you go ahead and mix it up until it is smooth and sweet. All right. Now we have that mixed up. Nice and smooth. Now if my kids were here, they would be licking these beaters. Now I'm going to set this aside, And we have our basil. Now this is gonna go on top and it just gives it a nice fresh flavor. I would use about a basil leaf per peach. And we have 4 peaches, so I'm going to cut up 4 basil leaves. Now, to cut the basil, it's really easy to get them in a little chiffonade, which is a French word for rags. You just line them all up and then you roll them up. That's all you do. And then you just take your knife and you thinly slice them into pretty little pieces of basil. And that will go over top of our peaches when they are done. I'm going to go check on the peaches. I'll meet you at the stove again. All right, we're back at the stove and let's check on our peaches to see if they're done because I cannot wait to eat these. Okay, perfect. You see those grill marks on that peach? Made it nice and soft and even more sweet if that's even possible. Look at that deliciousness. Okay. Perfect. Food makes me so happy. All right, well, let's get this turned off. And we're going to go back over to the counter and finish these off with some Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, now that our peaches are perfect, all you have to do is fill them. Now this is going to totally impress your guests. So you take, I would say, tablespoon, more if you want it, of the filling and put it over top of the hot peach. And then it's just going to melt over top of it and so delicious. Over top of each one. And the longer they sit, of course, the faster this delicious Philadelphia cream cheese filling is going to melt over top of them. And who doesn't love sweetened Philadelphia cream cheese? I don't know. I've never met anybody, so. All right. Now that we have all of the peaches with the Philadelphia cream cheese in them, here's a couple things you want to do. Like I was saying, the basil gives it a nice fresh flavor. Just top a little bit of the basil on top of each peach. And take some of the demerara sugar. If you don't have it, you can use brown sugar. You can reuse regular coarse sugar. I just like the texture that it gives. Little bit of sugar on each peach. So exciting. All right, and then the last thing, as if it's not sweet enough, I have a sweet tooth. I'm going to take some of my agave nectar. If you don't have agave nectar, you can omit it or you can use real maple syrup and just drizzle it over top of each peach. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, this is heaven, you guys. Now I am going to taste it. So good. The peaches are so nice and soft with the cream cheese melted in them. If I could get it on my fork. Oh yeah. That is heaven, my friends. Thank you so much for letting me enter the Real Women of Philadelphia contest. My name is Leslie Green from Tampa, Florida, the Hungry Housewife. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I had to get just one more bite. You see that melting? Oh, goodness gracious. So good. Thanks again. Bye-bye.